Hey there, it's Kat and this is Brews and Reviews. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a really quick TBR video. I'm planning to take part in what Victoria read's 1,000 pages readathon. It takes place from the 20th of January to the 2nd of February, so 2 weeks. That's quite a lot of time to read 1,000 pages. That's the goal of this readathon, is just to read 1,000 pages. There are some really nice prompts and they're all like situational, so it's like post your TBR, start a book, get to 500 pages, get to 1,000 pages, post a picture of your reading space. Do you know, just really nice things like that that don't dictate what book you should read, and you know, I'm just here for it. I think it's a great idea and I'm really looking forward to taking part in this readathon. So yeah, I should tell you guys about the books I'm planning to read. So I'm currently doing a buddy read with Faye from Mystery Date with a Book, and we are reading The Last by Hannah Jameson, and I'm really enjoying this book, by the way. You should definitely pick this one up. It's a really good book so far. But I'll have 61 pages left of this book by the time that this readathon starts because of the way that we've planned it out. So yeah, 61 pages of this is going to count towards my 1,000 pages. If you're wondering what this book is about, basically nuclear wars happened and there's a group of people who are in a Swiss hotel surviving because they haven't yet been affected by any of the fallout, and they find a dead body, and then it goes from there. So yeah, it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. So I've already told you guys, but as part of the TBR for the Read Your Shelves readathon, I'm going to be reading Trail of Lightning by Rebecca Roanhorse, and yeah, I haven't got to this one yet as of this point in the month, so I'm definitely going to be reading this one. So this is about Native American gods and sort of an apocalypse. I think that's all I really know about it, but it's kind of exciting, so I want to read this one and see what it's about. This adds another 285 pages to the total, and that takes me up to 346 pages. So definitely got to add more books to this. So next up I'm going to be picking up a book that I have been putting off for a very long time, and it is Timeline by Michael Crichton. Okay, so this book has sat on my shelves for ages because it's a hardback. I ordered it as a hardback when I was much younger, and now I don't feel like I can get a paperback version because I've already got the hardback version and that would be a waste. But also, like, deckled edges. Like, I feel like I'm going to get a paper cut just looking at it anyway, so that makes me uncomfortable. So I have a sort of a connection with this book in that when I was really young, I used to really love the film Timeline, which is based on this book. I don't know how similar they are, but like nostalgic me really has wanted to read this book ever since. And yeah, it's about a bunch of archaeologists that go back in time to a specific place in France in like the Middle Ages, and yeah, it sounds really cool. So yeah, I've been looking forward to reading this one. And I've read Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton and I really enjoyed that, so yeah, I don't see what I shouldn't like about it. It's just going to be much harder for me to read because it's a hardback and has deckled edges, and I find that difficult to read, so we'll see. But that does add another 444 pages to my TBR, which brings me to a total of 790 pages, so I need to add another book. I thought it'd be good to add an audiobook to this list because I could be reading that alongside reading one of these, and I decided to add Stormfront, which is the first book in the Dresden Files, and I don't remember who that's by. Such a great booktuber. Anyway, I actually also don't know what this book is about. I know it's like a modern day wizard that like helps people out, I guess, and like I think he's for hire or something like that. I've heard they're very good. Stephanie from Stacks on Stacks on Stacks always talks about them, and I'm like, I need to pick the series up, and I've got it on audiobook, I've just not listened to it yet, so I thought this would be a good time to listen to it. This would add another 384 pages to my total, which would bring me to 1,174 pages. So that, you know, would be great. That's over 1,000 pages, and I would think that would be great. It might not quite work out that way, because I do have two other books that may sort of come in first because I'm sort of midway through reading them, but I don't know where I'm going to be with them at the start of the readathon, so I'm just going to hold those up for you, and we'll see how much more of it I need to go through. So we have Storm Rider by David Gemmell. I am currently 150 pages into this book, and there are 601 pages. So basically I have a lot of pages to go in this one. I'm listening to this one on audiobook, and you know, I'm really liking it so far. It's a really great book. It's the fourth and final book in the Readathon series, and it's just a really good conclusion so far. Yeah, if I've still got any of this left, then I'll definitely be adding these pages to my total. Probably will knock off one of the other books, probably the audiobook if I pick this one up anyway. And the other book that I'm currently reading is Sixth Target by James Patterson. I don't know if I'll still be reading this by the time the readathon rolls around, but it's like, this is the Saturday I'm filming this, and it starts on Monday, so I'm probably still going to be reading these. I'm currently on page 206 out of 434. So there's still quite a number of pages left in both of these books, which, I don't know, I'm holding this one upside down. There's still quite a number of pages left in both of these books, and I feel like I could definitely add some of these to the total. I'm not really interested in doing that whole, I need to start the book in the readathon thing, because this is just about pages, and these have pages. So that's it for my TBR. I feel like this video is a mess, but, like, I was thinking about it as I was doing it, and I thought, I don't actually want there to be too much structure to this. So whatever I pick up, and whatever I don't pick up, I don't. And I'm more than willing to switch books in and out depending on my mood, because I am a mood reader, and I feel like, fuck it, why not? The only thing dictating this is page count, so if I'm reading, then it's still going towards the readathon. So, you know, this may or may not be what I'm reading, but this is what I'm planning to read. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!